Okay, so on Wednesday you'll have your quiz. So we do a last bit of revision about polynomials. So again, I'm going to write down the statements now. So the first statement is about the remainder theorem. If fx is divided by anything, for example, x minus a, okay, it can be x minus 2x plus 3x, whatever, okay, if it is divided by that, then if I just want the remainder, okay, the remainder is found by using just simply putting the value of a into the function of fx as fa, and whatever the answer is given is the remainder. So that's the remainder given by fa. Now how did you get a again? Because x minus a is equal to 0. You have to always assume this, okay? X minus a is equal to 0. So x, you have no other option. It's just to move the negative a over to become positive a. So x needs to be a, and there we put in as instead of x as fa. And whatever fa gives you, that's your answer. Okay, obviously this is an unknown in this case, but in the questions they give you numbers like x minus 2, x plus 3, whatever. Okay, and then the second part, it's continuing of the first equation, or first about the remainder theorem. So remainder is fa. What if the remainder is 0? So if remainder of fa is 0, only if, okay, only if it is equal to 0, then whatever we divided by, like the x minus a is a factor of fx, because it gave me an answer of 0. That's why it's a factor of fx, or that's why it's divisible by fx. Divisible by fx. So either you will see a factor of, or you will see divisible by. This is when you see the keywords to remember that the remainder will be 0. So f, whatever you put in here, equal to 0. That's factor theorem. And the remainder theorem is on the top, where fx is divided by x minus a, remainder will be that. Whatever the remainder is, okay, you will get the remainder. But if the remainder is 0 for the number you put in, then we know that the x minus a, in this case what you're dividing by, is a factor.